Hi, I'm John Craven with BevNET, and today we're here at the world headquarters of Mama Chia in Carlsbad, California, and with me is Janie Hoffman.
Hey there.
How's it going?
Great. So delighted you guys are here.
Well, thanks for having us.
Beautiful Carlsbad.
Yes, very beautiful today. So I guess since last time we've spoken, it seems, I guess it hasn't been that long, quite honestly, but Chia has continued to sort of push its way into the mainstream. Can you sort of talk about that a little bit, and kind of curious to know how that's helping Mama Chia grow?
Well, we continue to have explosive growth at Mama Chia, and moving into mainstream has just been phenomenal for us. In fact, our beverage sales have doubled, if not tripled, with going into mainstream. And it's the it's the big guys that we really are seeing a lot of action from. We're national in Safeway, and we're rolling out national in Ralph's, and we're in more and more Costco's, and the list is a mile long, and the folks in the mainstream get it. They love it.
And have you had to adapt the packaging at all, just in terms of multi-packs or anything like that as you've gone into, say, Costco, for example?
Well, in Costco, for our beverages, we have a 6-pack of our 10-ounce beverages, and that's been a great play for Costco. And for some of the other retailers, though, it's still single serve. And then with our Chia squeezes, it's both single serve, and then we're going to be rolling out in January 4-packs.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we've talked about this before, but we're continuing to see Chia kind of just explode into tons of different types of products. Where do you sort of see the Chia kind of category as being right now, and I guess kind of what do you see on the horizon as well?
Well, again, there's no doubt about it. It's mainstream. So you have not only your hardcore, organic folks like myself, but you have moms that want to make sure that Chia is getting into their kids' diets, and runners and the athletes. But you also have all those other folks that are, an aging part of our population that are being told by their doctors to have more omega-3, more fiber, more protein, and so there really isn't anything that you can't put Chia in. And I think that's kind of one of the things that differentiates Mama Chia as not only being the category innovator and leader, but we're also a platform company. So we started with our beverages because obviously, as you can see, the seeds look so cool and groovy and are so magnetic. But now as we're going into other product lines, it's okay if the Chia seed is not in the forefront as far as being able to see it in a groovy glass bottle.
Sure.
And they're, as I've told you before, I literally put chia seeds in everything, in my kitchen. And so there's so many natural avenues to go, and we're going to explore those and have a lot of new things in the world of innovation for the next 2 years.
Well, it must be a challenge just figuring out where to start when we're seeing it in everything. And right now your product lineup is the drink and the squeeze. How has that sort of helped you guys grow? I mean, is the squeeze something that is an actual real part of sales at this point? I mean, not asking specific numbers, but what can you give us on that?
Our Chia squeeze has just been received phenomenally well. It is a very significant part of our sales already, and it's widely available. I mean, we will be national in all of the Targets come June. We'll be in about 600 of the Targets in just a couple months, and we've got folks like REI that have picked it up nationally, and Safeway's national. More and more Costco's have it, and the Ralph's, the Vons. I mean, the list goes on, and it's been incredible. It's so well received, and I think part of it is that it's packaged to really be convenient and attractive for folks of all ages. So it's not positioned to be just a kid's pouch. It really is for adults. Yeah.
So since we're BevNet here, I guess I have to also ask what's on the horizon for just the beverage lineup.
Well, we just started to test market our 32-ounce beverage, and it is our Vitality beverage, and it's in a beautiful curvy PET bottle, and we just started rolling that out, and it's doing well. We have just one flavor right now, which is our blackberry hibiscus, but there are additional flavors that we're going to be adding to the 32-ounce line, and folks have been asking for it since the beginning, and and we listened. We really did, and so it's great to be able to offer that now.
So with all the growth that you've had, how has that sort of impacted just the size of the team?
So our Mama Chia family is growing pretty rapidly. We've been able to attract some incredible new hires, and we're continuing to build the infrastructure that's allowing us to see these, this crazy amount of growth. And we're continuing to have a really fun environment. I mean, you see the dogs come to the office, and there's lots of fun and lots of laughter, and at the end of the day, though, we all have to get our work done, and you might as well have a good time doing it. And
Definitely.
we are having a good time. And it's been rapid growth, and so it seems that there isn't a week or two that goes by that somebody else isn't joining the Mama Chia family.
I mean, what other sort of challenges have you kind of encountered along the way? I mean, a lot of companies talk about having to scale up production, capital needs, whatever it might be. What's the ride been like for you guys over the past year?
Yeah, our growth has been so explosive, and I'll tell you, it was a little challenging the last couple of months because we turned away literally millions of dollars of sales because we weren't able to produce as much as they wanted those purchase orders to be, and that was we don't want to ever see that happen again.
Sure, nobody does, right?
No, and so what we're doing now is we're ensuring that we have the team in place that can take us all the way and be able to deliver and meet all of the demand that's out there.
Cool.
And still be strategic at the same time. I mean, it's still okay to say no.
Right.
And Mama Chia said no a lot in the beginning because it just wasn't the right fit and the right time. But now, because there is this mainstream acceptance, that the brand is known, now's the time for us to to continue to build and to move forward.
And I guess continue to have fun as well. So.
Absolutely, you got to have fun, lots of joy, and tremendous amount of gratitude because there aren't a lot of companies that get to experience this innovation and this opportunity to really share something that is so amazing like the chia seed.
Well, awesome. This has been very informative, Janie, and thanks as always for your time.
Oh, I loved having you guys here.
Well,
Yeah.
love to be here. So
Come back.
We'll be back. All right. Well, best of luck.
Thanks so
Janie.
much.